Hey everyone. So a common compensation that we often see in the Ninja Flow and the Slapshot is what we're going to cover here, especially when we go into the lateral hip shifting. So Neil's going to set up in the Ninja Flow set. He's going to take a side profile so that you can see what we're talking about. So he has the stick against his right instep. He's going to reach across and grab the bottom of the stick. Now here's what we want to see. He's going to laterally shift all his weight to his left hip. And as he shifts his weight to his left hip, you can see that this left knee stays on the same plane. He's just laterally sinking into the hip. What we often see is, as we go into the hip, we see the knee push forward and that adds rotation. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just for the first start, we're looking for that lateral hip shifting. So we want to make sure it stays on that lateral plane. So that's why we want to really control and knock out or eliminate that rotation. It's a very subtle thing that you have to pay attention to, but it does happen a lot. And so the same thing will happen when he goes towards his right hip. He wants to shift his weight laterally, not push the knee forward. And you can see that where that rotation takes place. So that's an example of what we're looking for to eliminate in the Ninja Flow. Here's what it looks like in the Slapshot. So Neil's going to set up with the stick behind his back. Good. He's going to go into the hinge. He's going to bring the arm across. He's going to set it down at end position. Same exact thing. When he goes into the right hip, he wants to just push laterally and sink into that hip. He doesn't want that knee to come forward as he sinks into that hip. So as he sinks over, he's trying to keep that leg on the same plane. So that way we get that frontal plane shifting. All right? So that's something to watch out for in compensation-wise, making sure that we don't mix up and confuse the rotation versus the frontal plane.